This one here is for the long-time Tom Morello fans. I'd like to... Some of you look kind of young up front. Was anybody there at Lollapalooza '93? You were. How old were you?
14!
Then you saw my penis. For those of you that were not there, let me catch you up a little bit of Philadelphia history. In 1993, I was in a band called Rage Against the Machine, and we were the opening band. We were the first band on Lollapalooza, like at 2:30 in the afternoon, and we were playing RFK Stadium. That's the one here, right? It's JFK Stadium. We're playing JFK Stadium here, right? And so we've been talking about this for a few weeks, and we're like, okay, today's the day in the land of that bell with the big crack, we're just going to do it here. So at the time, there was a thing called the Parents Music Resource Center, which was the PMRC, which was run by Al Gore's wife, which was against music and against anything good, right? So there was a pro-censorship organization. So we thought, okay, we're going to have to jar the people out of their complacence. If we're going to fight censorship, we're going to have to do it by a demonstration. So our demonstration was, we were going to stand on stage at JFK Stadium, butt-ass naked, with duct tape, yeah, that's hot, with duct tape across our mouths, and the letters PMRC emblazoned on our chest, where our guitars fed back in the background. We would stand there for 15 minutes with squealing feedback, full nudity, and play exactly 0 songs. That was the plan, okay? So we're backstage, and we're about to we're writing PMRC on one another's chests in a very sort of gay gladiator way, you know, just nothing against gay gladiators. So some of my favorite gladiators are gay. I'm down with gay gladiators. But so we're writing PMRC on one another's chests, and Timmy, the bass player in Rage Against the Machine, he's like, dude, I'm not going to do this. I'm like, what do you mean you're not going to do this? And he's like, dude, my penis is, in this cold weather, it's like a half roll of nickels. I'm not going out there. I'm not going out there. And I'm like, dude, we have to do it. It's on. It's now or never. And he's like, all right, then I'm going to bust a nut on the stage at JFK. I'm like, that confuses the whole point. It's either a protest against censorship, or it's Rage Against the Machine's bass player busting a nut on the stage. People aren't going to put 2 and 2 together. So finally we reached some sort of compromise solution. We're all going to do it, and Tim may or may not bust a nut on stage, all right? When sometimes you got to make compromises in a band. You'll notice I'm a solo artist tonight. So we go out there, and we've got, no one knows. No one in our crew knows, no one in any other bands knows, only our tour manager knows, because he's got the bail money in case we get arrested. So we figure it's going to take 15 minutes for the cops to arrive to arrest a naked Rage Against the Machine, right? So we're like, okay, here we go. I'm sitting at the side of the stage, and Lane Staley, God rest his soul, Alice in Chains was headlining, right? So they played, you know, like at 9 at night, and he had never seen us before, so he came early that. He's like, dude, I heard you guys rock. You know, I came down here to see you. I'm like, dude, you're gonna see us, all right. I'm like, I'm sorry you chose today, bro, because you're not gonna hear a single note of music, but you're gonna see my milk chocolate ass in about a second. So we're standing on the side of the stage, and it's like, okay, it's time to go, just like any other day, and like, shoot, boom, shoot, boom, boom. And we're standing on stage, butt-ass naked, Rage Against the Machine, PMRC, things across the thing, looking very militant. Timmy sort of, you know, seriously, for like 15 seconds, he tried to do it, and then he gave up. Fortunately, he gave up. So we're standing there very, very militant, and the crowd is going nuts. It's 40, I don't know, how many does that people hold? For a lot of people, but we're on first, so it's maybe like 45,000 people are there, right? And Rage is butt-ass naked. So people are going, this is Lollapalooza, we're the alternative nation, we love it, Rage, look at that guitar player's dick, oh my gosh, we love this whole scenario. So they're cheering for the first 5 minutes, and 5 minutes is a long time to be standing naked in front of 45,000 people. But you may recall that our plan was for a 15-minute stand. So the next 5 minutes was somewhat uncomfortable for both band and audience. They had worn out their lungs cheering. They got no more cheering to do. We're still standing there. No music's occurring. Guitars are still sort of squealing in the background. And it's, how you doing? I don't know, how you doing? just standing there. Then the last 5 minutes was what I call the not good 5 minutes. And if you were there, I hope you were not among them, because people started throwing quarters at my dick. There were batteries. We're just like flinching, going, oh, dude, it's hard to be a militant motherfucker. You know, like you gotta stand here. Sometimes you just gotta stand there and hope that somebody from Pennsylvania doesn't hit your penis with a cord. So we're standing there, last 15 minutes, okay, we timed it just perfectly. Then we go off stage to a chorus of boos. Because sometimes activism hurts. Sometimes you gotta learn that you can't just stand there and expect the music to happen. Sometimes you gotta make it happen yourself. Anyway, that's but anyway, so we run off stage, the police are coming, and I'm thinking, we didn't make like sort of the plan of how do we get like the sweatpants on and now become the anonymous Lollapaloozans. We're still 4 naked members of Rage Against the Machine running around backstage. So for me, I thought, where is the place where a running naked black man might fit in? And I said, the Fishbone tour bus. I ran out there and everything was totally cool. That's my journal entry for tonight. This song